Hello everyone! And this is the way that we start it. There's this trend towards simulation games. That's what we're specialising as. Okay, so episode 7, we're gonna do this properly. Ron immediately wants to go on vacation, but we're not gonna let him. I think he's taking us for a joyride here. Right, so we are going to develop a racing simulator. I was gonna do this after our AAA games were done, but oh well, it's gotta happen, hasn't it? Barry gets a robot. Oh, I think we've gone far too far. I can't even remember. Oh, the racing simulator. Here we go. Barry's fine, guys. So it's a racing simulator. Barry's in charge of his own thing. Barry does NASCAR. There we go. So he's trying to win the hearts and minds of everyone, and it's going to be on a new console. Oh, look, the GS has been released, but we're developing for the 360. You know, I swear, it's PC really that unpopular? I always game on PC. I like how it gets updated graphics. You know, it's very cheap to develop for. Yeah, that's probably right. But there we go. Special items, red exploding barrels. Do you know what? Yes, because barrels exploding would work in a racing game. So if we do well here, I believe we're going to get a huge bonus. So stories, quests. Well, to be honest, everyone, we were really happy with everyone here, and so we're just going to carry on going. You know, we were really happy how everything was going. Whereas Boot Camp is off the market. It sold nearly 2 million in units and generated almost 27 million in sales. Our cash is keeping fairly steady because also we are putting quite a lot of money into R&D. So we're going to market it with a small campaign. It's 500,000, but I reckon we can do it. It's what we need. I'm not sure whether I did it a bit early there, but we'll find out. We will find out. There we go. So Ron Raglow is doing his level design again. His low tech level doesn't appear to be pulling him back, but well, that's fine. So yeah, Stephen working on his artificial intelligence. Hopefully he'll be a specialist after this game. I reckon we'll hopefully have enough. There we are. I tell you what, developing new engines are really the way to get loads of research. Last time it just appeared to give us millions. Really did. Right. And there we are. Look, I'm specialist on graphics, which is funny because I can't draw to save my life, but there we go. Yeah. Game seemed a bit unhappy there. I'm not sure whether that would come through on the video, but if it didn't, I've pulled attention to it now anyway. So, look, our hype is still rising. Hopefully everyone's going to love this one. I don't think I've ever got numbers this high. Look at that, 450. Maybe I have. I just haven't really noticed. The Play System 3. Now, I wonder what the game thinks is going to be more popular, because I think it was the 360. I think that's why I clicked on it. I mean, I think more people went for a 360, even though it had its hardware problems in the beginning. I think more people decided to buy one. Maybe because of the price difference, I don't know. I don't really want to get into a console war, even though I'm sure the comments below are really heading into one at the moment. Take the bugs away. Am I going to just add any bugs randomly again? No. There we go. In fact, even though I released it with the bug, it got really, really high. Yep, as I said, we haven't been getting ones that high. It's 474. There we go. Gameplay level 8. Oh my. Artificial intelligence level 8. I'm loving it. And we upgrade our graphics. I'm really happy how and we've released the game within the trend match. So this should sell really well, and we kind of need it to because we used a lot of money developing that game. Oh yes, Lucas is under new research available for all that stuff. So I reckon after we make him an artificial intelligence person, we need to not even training him, we need to work on our new engine. There we are. It's going to cost us 5 million, but that's going to be alright. And so we're going to do some contract work in between. But yeah, after that we're going to need to work on our new engine, because we're doing really well on the reviews and we want to wow people. We don't want our engine to be kind of left behind in the dust, because it looks like it is starting to. With 8s, we were getting all 10s. 8, 9, happy with that. Go on, put it in a 10. Awesome. Yeah, this means hopefully putting those red exploding barrels in haven't ruined the game. Well, maybe they did lower the performance. I'm not sure whether people thought it was selling out. There we are. We're creating a vacuum robot? Wow. Wow. These guys are really a kind of multi-skilled bunch of guys. At least the sequel is met with outstanding responses. I'm glad to hear that. We transfer 1.1k, racked over 500k in sales. Amazing. The excitement around the game appears to have no end. Probably because it's the popular genre, hopefully. Dave Johnson here. Those red exploding barrels, didn't really enjoy them as much in Barry Does NASCAR. Oh well, it was worth a try. Okay, well we got no penalty. He wasn't unhappy. So, do you know what? I think that's fine. You know, racked over 1 million in sales. But yeah, we haven't got any sort of penalty there. Ron Raglow, go on vacation, buddy. You're really low down there. So, you know, us refusing him his vacation has really burnt him out. The game responds in a realistic fashion that makes you sometimes forget that it's just a game. There we go. So our gameplay was so high that it's being raved about. There we are. So it's rank 11. Hopefully I thought it was going to be more. Our research into AAA games is complete, and we can now begin to create AAA games. A AAA game requires well-trained staff, and it's best to have specialists in different areas to make sure the team... so we've actually gone a bit ahead of ourselves here. You know, when creating a AAA game, we also develop a special marketing campaign which can... okay, so it appears we've gone a bit over ourselves. We didn't need in fact, I'm going to just remove... I'm not even sure. Hardware, internet opportunities. Let's do internet opportunities, and let's lower the budget. We don't mind if it goes slowly, actually. Yeah, do you know what? Go nice and slowly. We don't need... We're in no rush. In fact, is it going at all? Yeah. People... No. Let's see, even this picked up on that PlayStation was just a bit too expensive. So we'll put 1 million in a month because we're in no rush to get it. But what we're going to do is, you don't know what? Have a quick vacation, Thomas, if you really need one. Yeah, but we're in no rush to get our internet opportunities up, and we will train everyone up and try and get a see. Now I'm like, do I go for the new engine or do I start training people up as I said I would? I reckon we go for the new engine, but we're going to need a lot more than this. We're going to need loads more research. In fact, I don't even know how much we need. Let's train... No, we want to research, but we can't do that whilst they're in the middle of a contract. Right, we'll hire again. Let's quickly see how Barry's NASCAR does. Doing 2.8 million so far. That's making us a lot of money. Barry's Boot Camp makes 22 million. Yeah, but these games are making us loads of money. We're doing really well here. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. 45,000. In fact, I do really want to get these internet opportunities up, and so actually I'm going to up the budget. Maybe that's something we can do in the meantime. I think because it does create an MMO, I swear, and I reckon that will allow us to create that MMO whilst we're working on making AAA games. Because I'm guessing that's maybe end game scenario there. We've got 15 years to do it. The game ends at 35 years. It kind of takes note of how your company's done, and I really want to do well. So what we're going to do is we're going to develop a sequel. It's Parry Town as mayor. We could do the city simulation because it's now on another console. Surgery simulation. Barry goes mental. I reckon we do this. Surgery simulation. It's got 8.5. Let's not do a thing. Basically, we're just looking for high amounts of fans here, and I reckon surgery simulation had a fair amount of fans. Barry does volunteering. Fine. Barry just does volunteer. So look, it costs 10 million to do a AAA game. We're not ready for that. We can't do that kind of investment. But yeah, so he's now trying to win the hearts by doing volunteer work. and you can play along with him on your Mbox 360. There you go. Right, so next, put that through, and so everyone's going to start working here, which is brilliant. We're perfectly happy on everything I've selected. It's been doing really well so far, and hopefully it will not let us down. So Barry does NASCAR. It's produced 36 million in sales. I think that's our highest selling game. So the hype behind it, even though we got slightly, not as high reviews, the hype behind it and the popular trend hit has meant that we've done really well. And so we've done another surgery simulation. Look at all these numbers. They're going up so much here. We're getting loads in. I mean, I'm really hoping Stephen's specialization in artificial intelligence that it pushes this game a bit further. That the internet is a huge opportunity in the gaming industry with sorts of small signs in successful multiplayer games, but multiplayer is usually an additional feature to a game, not the main focus. So we think we should develop technologies to create a massively multiplayer on game, and yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. Online distribution platforms. So basically, you can either develop an MMO or a Steam equivalent where you buy digital content and digital games online. So I can either do it with Grid or MMO. I think we're going to do MMO first. So start project. In fact, let's have a look. Codename Grid. The platform enables new developers. I don't know how much money that will make us. This is a huge project. I reckon we're going to start it now. We're going to start developing an MMO. Now, what kind of simulation game would our MMO be? Would it be racing? I reckon so. A racing MMO would be a lot more interesting than like a city MMO. I don't know. Or we could do. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see which has the most fans. And we'll see. Because we want to give the fans what they want. At the end of the day, this is how games companies should work. They should listen to their player bases, because there's a lot more people in a player base than there is in a development team, and therefore if you listen to the ideas of a player base, you've got a development team of thousands. Now, yes, it doesn't mean that everyone in the community is giving good ideas, but mobile gaming, we're not going to do this. But yeah, it doesn't mean everyone's giving good ideas, but there's definitely some gems in there. And if you give the fans what they want to an extent, it's the fans who are buying the game, so, that's what you want to do there. PlayStation 2 is no longer supported. We released 8 games for it, and they earned a total of 102 million. Goodbye, PlayStation 2. You were a good friend. RPG games are just popular at the moment. Okay, well, we're gonna see how this game does, and then. You done? Oh, I didn't even hype the game, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. There we are. Records on both of them. That we've upgraded the engine. We've upgraded level design. I think this kind of specialization has really worked here, and the sound's gone up. Any of us getting an upgrade? Andre is. Oh, maybe? No? Maybe? There we go. So, we'll see next episode the kind of how Barry does volunteer work does. I'm really excited to continue. I can't wait to do it. And I will see you guys next time. And we will really get this working. We're going to get our MMO up, and we're going to get some more specialists. Oh no, I feel like we've got so much to do. MMOs, new engines. I reckon it's got to be the new engines next. And we're going to release our best engine yet. Sorry, Green. I'm sure you're very proud of that thing. But I will love you and leave you. Bye, guys.